In our last video on our walk from Singapore to Melaka in conjunction with the declaration of Melaka as a historical city, we stopped at Kota Biawak Busuk where Parameswara first tried to set up a city after leaving Temasek. Things didn't work out for him there and he left Kota Biawak Busuk to go further up the Muar River where he founded another city now known as Kota Buro. The place got its name from a termite infestation that would destroy buildings overnight, and since there would be nothing left but ugly half-built buildings and debris come morning, people started calling the place Kota Buro. Some believe this was the reason Parameswara left for Melaka, but according to historical records, Parameswara actually lived here for 6 years, which is why others believe that the reason he left was because the Siamese army found his hideout spot, forcing him to go on the run again. But unlike Kota Biawak Busuk, Kota Buro can actually be found on Google Maps, so you'd think we'd have an easier time trying to find it, right? Right? According to Google Maps, this was the location, but if this was supposed to be the historical site of Kota Buro, why is there a factory? Even the road is literally called Jalan Kota Buro, so why did they block the access to Kota Buro with this? We were disappointed, but we didn't want to give up just yet. So we looked at the aerial view on Google Maps and found two routes. One was a fenced private property area where we didn't want to get senapanged for trespassing, so we decided to look for something else. That was when we realized there was a second trail through a kelapa sawit farm. It looked walkable, so we went through it, and after walking past palm oil trees, bird caught in a trap, and some land for sale, we finally found Kota Buro. Now, remember, this is supposed to be one of the first places Parameswara arrived at before settling in Melaka. Meaning, if everything had worked out for him here, there wouldn't be a Melaka. But despite the historical significance of Kota Buro, it really is Buro now, with centuries-old tombstones and overgrown weeds covering the memorial tourism Malaysia put up to commemorate the site. Not to mention, the fact that they built a factory on the path leading to it and we had to find our way around led us to ask, why does it seem like no one's done anything to preserve this historical site? Is this really how we treat our own history? Regardless, if you want to visit this place yourself, we've also tried putting the location of the path we took on Google Maps. And that concludes our fourth video in our Singapore to Melaka series, so check the previous ones out if you haven't already. And as always, follow us at Chili Sauce for more current issues and more. Tambah pedas.